Ki Fateh. As I was reading the text from Jaskidat's letter, it was resonating with me so well. I was agreeing to his line of questioning. In today's day and age, why do we need the 5Ks? It is so impractical to have long hair, especially when you have to go out and play soccer or basketball, and your hair is sweating like anything. When I see folks wearing a little kirpan, I always wonder to myself, would it be of any use in self-defense? As I was reading the response from Jaskidat's dad, it reminded me of Guru Gobind Singh Ji's hymn. Khalsa mero roop hai khas, Khalsa mein ho karone vas. Khalsa is my special form. In Khalsa I live. Khalsa mero mukhe anga, Khalsa ke ho sad sad sanga. Khalsa is my body. With Khalsa I am ever present. Guruji ends his hymn by saying, Khalsa Akal Purak ki Fauj, Prakte ho Khalsa Parmatam ki Mauj. Khalsa Army of God, the Akal Purak. Khalsa Joy of the Supreme Being. Sat Sangat Ji, what is the Army's job? It is to uphold and protect the sovereignty and integrity of a nation. And Khalsa was elevated to the army of Akal Purak by Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Let us take a moment and think about it. Isn't this a big responsibility on our shoulders? Let me take you back to Anandpur Sahib on the day of Baisakhi in 1699, where Guru Gobind Singh Ji had just transformed the Sikh community into the Khalsa Panth by forming the Panch Pyares. And instead of assuming that he's a Khalsa as well, not an unfair assumption as he initiated the Khalsa Panth, he was bowing down in front of them and humbly requesting as a servant to bestow on him the invaluable Amrit. When he was asked, we were ready to give our heads for this Amrit. What can you offer for this Amrit? Guruji said, no one can put a value to this Amrit, but I will offer to sacrifice my entire family and myself to uphold for this valuable Amrit. And history witnessed that he sacrificed his entire family and himself to uphold the honor of the Khalsa Panth. This blows my mind away on the power of Amrit. How can we question this Amrit and think the 5Ks are mere symbols? This is probably what became the turning point in Jaskidat's thinking that inspired him to partake Amrit and is inspiring me to go in the same direction. This is a good segue to bring other arguments of Gyani Harcharan Singh Ji into this discussion and talk about the significance of Kesh, Kanga, Kirpan, Kacha, and Kara that were delicate gifts of love and beauty from a man who desired nothing for himself but everything for the Khalsa. Yusuf Jaskidat and I wonder sometimes if the 5Ks are mere symbols, and we question its usefulness, relevance, and significance. The primary reasons behind this are social acceptance. We, as a Panth, are inflicted with the same issues, where we have made religion as a matter of convenience. For Sikhs who do not keep their hair, they claim, I am Guru Nanak Dev Ji Sikh. Those who keep their hair but haven't taken Amrit, like me, reasons, I'm not ready for Amrit yet, but at least I don't cut my hair. Those who have taken Amrit but are still struggling with the 5 vices and don't get up at Amrit Vela, like my dad, reason at least I've taken Amrit. Sat Sangat Ji, it is this Amrit that empowered Chote Sahibzade at the tender age of 5 and 7 to stand tall in front of Wazir Khan and choose death or accepting Islam. If the 5Ks were mere symbols, Bhai Dadu Singh Ji would have taken a more practical approach of cutting his hair to save his life and regrown his hair back. But did he do that? Could mere symbols have given so much strength to those countless Sikh moms you remember in our das every day who sacrificed their newborns? Sat Sangat Ji, there are so many parents sitting in this room today. Let's all take a moment and think about it. Do you agree that the 5Ks are not mere symbols? I can stand here and talk about the countless accounts from our history that will reinforce again and again that these 5Ks were an invaluable gift from our 10th Guru, where people didn't think twice about losing their life in order to uphold its sovereignty. Now let me bring this discussion back to present times and ask you these questions. How many of us, empowered with our knowledge and wisdom, have the courage to look death in the face with a smile? Let me draw a parallel and dilemma faced by us versus the Khalsa Panth. Our dilemma is acceptance in those cool folk circles where Sikh Sarup is considered uncool. Their dilemma is acceptance of Islam, even superficially, and staying Sikh in heart and life. Sounds like a practical win-win. Versus obtaining martyrdom. We all know what they chose. We can choose to give up our 5Ks, to mingle with cool folks, or find like-minded Khalsas who have unwavering faith and love in Akal Purakh. I believe this choice was simple for Daskirat. It should be simple for us as well. Sach kaho sun leho sabe, jin prem kiyo tin hi prab payo. Vaheguru ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki Fateh.